All right, welcome back to another episode of me analyzing property deals in and around my market. If this is your first time here, my name is Ku. Uh, I've been investing since 2022, 2023, just trying to have a plan B for a better retirement, just in case the W 2 does not plan out. And plus, we also want to retire by the time we're 50 to enjoy our kids and life. With that being said, thank you for joining on the channel. Uh, Here is a property that just came up in my Redfin listings that I have saved for a search. It is a duplex side by side in the city of St. Paul. That's in Ramsey County. This is the first time I'm opening it up, and we're going to walk through some pictures and run some rough numbers to see if this deal or property meets my criteria. So here, some pictures. It's a side by side. Looks like it has an AC unit, so that's great. It has some egress windows. That's also good. Indications that a room is in there or could be added. And then, okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, standard. All right, got some new floorings. Looks like it's some LVP or something. It's pretty spacious, open, straight to the kitchen. That's a nice floor plan. Okay, ceiling light, good, which is kind of rare for this in this area. Okay, cabinets are okay, functionable. Definitely could use some touch up, but it works. All right. Okay, you got carpet in the rooms, nice windows. Looks like it's well lit. All right, nice wide closets. Bathroom is all right. The counter's cool. Looks like the tiling on the floor resembles the 60s, 70s. Oh, this one, okay. This is the other unit. It's got some updates to it. Color, trim. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like the counters and everything's been painted or replaced, so that's a good touch. Very similar to the other side. Okay. Nice white closets. All right. Yep, the bathroom is really updated. It's got the big tiles, tiled all the way up to the ceiling, tiled all the way around. I like the vanity. It's modern and simple. I like the mirror, the counters. It's modern, simple. Okay, and then downstairs, all right, downstairs done too. That's a plus. It's pretty consistent throughout as far as flooring. It's got a nice little space down there. Looks like it's got a wet bar or something, additional fridge. It looks like a shower or a closet. I don't know. It looks like a drain tub there. Drain. Yep, it's a shower. Okay, nice. Another bathroom. Okay, so maybe 1.5 baths, huh? Wow. And then it looks like each side has their. Well, yep, it's a shared laundry unit. Looks like it's got 4 laundries. Okay, that's fine. At least they're separate. That'd be good. It's got a garage, so for storage, that's perfect. And it's a corner lot. I like corner lots. Okay, well, let's go run the numbers here. Let's find out what we can get and go from there. All right, so we're going to go to the BP calculator. I use this one. I subscribe to this, so I just use it. Let's see if we can pull it up here. 746 or 747? 748. 55414. Okay, so it's listed for $474, and current property taxes are. It doesn't have it listed here. Let's say 5,000. Could be even more. 475. Well, let's do 30,000 closing costs. 20% down. Today, I was checking the rates earlier. It was like 6.8. No points charged, and then we're going to do a 30-year fixed. And then we'll run the rentals. So it's got a 3. So this place has got a 7-3. So it looks like one unit has 4 beds, 2 baths, and the other one has 3 beds, 1 bath. So that's pretty interesting. Let's start with the 4 beds, 2 baths. In this area, I imagine it'd probably be like 22,000. 2,000 would be 4 beds, 2 baths, but I could be wrong. Let's take a look. So it's a 3 months look back and a 3-mile radius. Let's run the rents. Let's see what's up. All right, so it's 2260 is the average. 75th percentile is at 2446. So let's use some conservative numbers at 2250. How about that for the 4 beds, 2 baths? And then we're going to run the 3 bed, 1 bath as well. And I imagine probably 1,800. So the 3 bed, 1 bath is 1,855 average, $2,000 for the 75th percentile. So let's be conservative and we'll go at 1,900 plus 1,900, giving us a total of 4,150 monthly total gross rents. So, and then like I said, taxes are going to be about 5,000. Insurance, let's call it 3,000. These are just rough numbers, going off a little percentage. 5% repairs, 5% vacancy, 5% capital expenditures. I manage my own properties, so the management fees are 0. I could pay myself 5%, but I don't. I just put that for the future properties. So water, sewer, let's just say it's $200 or $200 a month. I don't know if it's split or not, so I'm gonna assume it's not. All right, so we have a monthly cash flow of $184. So that's 1.77% cash on cash return. We're looking at a mortgage payment of $2,477. The total cash needed is $125,000 down. And then we do have a 15% reserves for vacancy, maintenance, CapEx. That's about $622 a month. On top of your PITI, so that comes to total. You'll have, after your PITI and reserves, you'll have a cash flow of $184. So let's see, what is that? Is that good or bad, right? That's the question. Is this a good investment? Well, I mean, 1.77%, that's really not a good return on your money. For me, in my market, which is in Oka County, I look for a 5%. That's a good deal. But this one, even with this, it's not good. So we're gonna go play with the numbers here. We're gonna go and adjust the price. Today, in this area in Minnesota, properties are flying off the shelf pretty fast. I seen a couple that were on market for like 5 days, and they were pending. And the prices are quite high as well compared to the average. So I'm not surprised that this is quite high at $475,000. You're looking at, the price per square foot is 122. So that's, if you look at that measure, yeah, it's pretty low. But in St. Paul, that's a pretty high price. in my opinion, and according to other properties. But so let's go play with some numbers and see what we can do. I think if we just say, all right, let's drop the price down to, oh, I don't know, we'll just take like a 15% haircut, right? So let's just say 400,000 is the purchase price we're willing to pay, from 475 to 400,000. Everything else is the same. You're looking at an increase of about 5%, 4.5%, 5% cash and cash return. So we went from 177 to 575 per month at 6.28% cash on cash return. So that's a good deal moving into the that's a okay deal moving into the good deals. So like 7s, 8s, that's a good deal. If it's a 10 and above, that's a great deal. Like you kind of hit a home run at that point, right? So let's go play with some more numbers. Let's say, hey, Mr. Seller's like, no, we don't want to sell it for 400,000. We can meet you at 450, and we'll buy down the rate a little bit, right? So we'll give you some concessions on the rate. So let's just say they're, hey, let's buy the rate down to 6.5. So so you're paying a little less in price and you're getting a little lower in rates. They still get a higher selling price. You pay a little less than what the list is, and your cash flow is still better than what it was at list price with no concessions. So there's a medium here at this number at $386 a month in cash flow with 3.86% cash on cash return. You're paying about, what is it, 15,000 less, or no, 25,000 less in purchase price, and you're getting a 0.2% or 0.3% rate reduction. So for me, I would probably go with this one if the sellers like set on their price and they just want that higher purchase price. I would try to offer this one, not try to pay the full price and get some concessions like closing or rate buy down. But yeah, it's really depends on the seller's motivation. If they're in a rush to sell, or if they're in need of money to go buy another property, or there's a lot of different variables into that. But this property's only been in the market for 2 days, so I don't suspect any price reduction or concessions would be in the talks. It sounds like they're looking for that price because that's a high price for this property. And I could also go to the county assessor website and look at what it was previously sold and what the current taxes are. But that's a deep dive. I'm just here showing my quick process of how I analyze a deal just to make sure it's worth pursuing. So with that being said, yeah, I would pursue this. I would check out what the seller's motivations are and see what they're willing to do. If I find that they are motivated to sell, then yeah, we would definitely dig in more into the negotiations and see what we can come to agreements with. So, but yeah, thanks for following along. That's another property analysis that I do in this market today. We're just trying to figure out if we can make deals happen, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Take care and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.